Shit, I want some. Shit, I want some. Mom's like, no, boy. Oh, we got the Lakers. And we away. All right, let's go, y'all. You know, fuck up out of here, boy. Oh, hell yeah. I got something on back here.
Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on a team, and anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding, and that's what this team is looking to do while at home. You know, maybe they'll get things somehow turned around here and build some positive momentum. Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people at this school.
On defense, Milwaukee. Down low, Johnson. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Holiday. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual out there.
Oh, and look what this fella can do. Beautiful.
Sees the alley-oop. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's LeBron with the drive.
He's not a guy who's going to sit back and settle for jumpers. He's going to get to the bucket every time he can.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 5 now.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run. And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Milwaukee foul. He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Here are the Lakers. They trail by 3. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And those are the games that really hurt. I mean, you're playing well, efforts there, and in the end, still is.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've carried out a great game plan, working it down low a lot. getting high percentages.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Milwaukee making a switch here.
George Hill.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Hill.
Yeah, just the length and explosiveness. Ibaka is a true force at the rim. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Here's Anthony.
Carmelo.
Backed in off the glass.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Third.
Shots good by Ibaka.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Taken away by Anthony. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Substitution for your Lakers.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Hill. Ibaka with the ball. Started by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Trevor Ariza.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dwight Howard.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Outside Hill. Driving to the basket. And that one drops.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Pass to Ariza. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by the Bucks.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Lakers ball.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Five seconds left to play here in the first. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Bucks on top. They're... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Milwaukee.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint. And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Inside. Back to Howard. Wide open. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Milwaukee in the lead. to the left wing. Back to Middleton. Pass to Ibaka. That one doesn't drop. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Monk. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Such a savvy ball handler. I mean, moves like this demonstrate Monk's occasional brilliance with the ball.
And Malik Monk, the Kentucky alum, boy, he's a great weapon off the bench.
Well, Monk knows how to create his own shot. He comes in looking to score. He can develop into an elite six-man.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thank you.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
The Bucks making a change here. Lakers trailed by 5. Pass to Davis. And they get it back. Here's LeBron. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. James has got 6.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the deep throws out.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball. He's passing with a purpose. And he's leading the scores.
Bucks leading 5-3. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
And so it's Milwaukee now, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Well, it's just a reminder, nothing comes easy in the NBA. I don't care who you're facing. You're not going to win if you're not at your best.
Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Davis sends it back. Here's Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
That's the support. Westbrook with the elite handle. Gets all the space he needs for the shot.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Lakers making a switch here. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And the rejection by James.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Substitution, Jordan Wall.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Middleton with it. He's picked up by James. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside for Davis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
It's good.
That's not what they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Here's Nwora. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Giannis. And Davis sends it back. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great hook.
Gets in there. Davis with the assist. Now just a 1-point Milwaukee lead.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
And finished off by Davis. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll be back with you right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So here's Westbrook. Pass to Bradley. Goes up the baseline. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Stolen by Allen. Giannis inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bucks. Here's James. Giannis with some nice D.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Gotta get the whole team pumped up.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there. And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but great, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Timeout called.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the Lakers call time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
So both teams making some changes here. Lakers trail by 3. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Giannis. Takes it inside. The shot, no good. It's LeBron with the drive. Here's Horton Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Tucker's got his second basket of the night.
An elite passer to this position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
For 2.
And the Lakers lead by 1. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And the basket is good.
Wesley.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And the rejection by Ibaka. To the middle. Giannis dunks it down.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
And it's James missing.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
And stolen by LeBron. It's 2-on-1. All going up court. And Howard with the stuff.
Allow Howard to get in close. He's going to punch that ticket.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Call time.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game that fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor.
Lakers.
And Talen Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this time. Trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Your Laker girl. Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
1:32 left to play in the third. Another shot. No good on that one. Great D that time from LeBron. The Lakers trade. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Davis. And the shot goes in. That's now 8 points for Anthony Davis.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Ibaka.
So difficult to defend Ibaka inside the rim. He improved strength, and he's one of those bigs who doesn't mind going to the line.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's LeBron. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And defensively, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. They lead by 1. For this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What separates AD from most big men, he's got every tool at his disposal. He knows exactly when to use it.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Bucks with possession here. Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's LeBron. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1/4 to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pass to Portis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Portis drains both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
James right side. Here's Davis. And the layup falls.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Middleton on the wing. Pass to Nora. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now. That's easier said than done.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
So it's the Bucks now. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Here's Middleton. Good on the bucket. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they got the steal.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Middleton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
And the Lakers call time here.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Oh!
Did you see that? His finesse to get flashy. I mean, Westbrook is an elite above-the-rim finisher.
Middleton outside. Right side Holiday. Down low. Westbrook with the block.
Always in a relentless pursuit of the ball. Westbrook is capable of making stand-out defensive plays.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Lakers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
To the inside. Mora can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 4. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Improving his floor awareness. How about some decent sense for when his guys are open?
Timeout called the Bucks.
Timeout.